Mhm. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. Um, just a little busy. Sorry for the late a few minutes, but had to pay attention to something very precious. This little fuzzy ball of love, and that little fuzzy ball of love is here. He's all right. He's okay. Just want you to see him. Some of you already saw it. He still got some little things from within the eyes, but so far he is in a good shape, in a good position. For so, thank you guys for coming in today. We are going to be talking about addictions, what addictions are, what they are, and we are going to dive in with and the addictions. A lot of the people have a different addictions for a different reasons. There is a lot has been talking about the addictions, but all comes down to one thing: running from truth and reality. Addictions, they have so many shapes. They have so many thing for it, and they are very dictating for it. Gonna go through the words of the word addiction, and we are gonna be debunking the word addiction so you can understand it. And we are going to dive in with and addiction. And I have to let Mr. Fuzzy Ball that wants to play so much, that wanna play so much. I have to let him go to play. There we go. So uh stopping in quickly to send some love. CF, thank you for coming in, and let's recognize the people in the chat for it. Um, so, Josh, thank you for coming in here. Yes, we talk about the energies today, and we talk about the Mercury retrogrades coming. A lot of you feel this. Way of Mercury retrograde. It is powerful, and it will be a powerful. You will see it. The 5D is already on. It is about relationships. You are learning this from within, and yeah, there will be Margaret. Thank you for coming in. Christy, thank you for coming in. CF, Diamond B, Jessica, Oris, Erica, and Key. You guys are already here. Thank you for coming in here to the chat. Thank you for watching the videos and support the channel. For we are all here. We are all coming in. And to go back before diving into this addictions, for it, yes, you may feel it, those energies. Okay, you need to understand. I spoke to someone. Someone was writing a post that they wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they felt so intense. And I wrote it in there. There is a two type of energies available. They either the light energies or the heavy energies. You can pick and choose of depend of what are you needed to do. You're gonna go the with compassion, with love, with caring, with so on, or you're gonna go with the heavy, the low vibrational energies that are currently out there for. So the things is going to be coming even more intense for it. You guys, if you haven't watched the Mercury retrograde video, I will suggest you to it. Today is a very good day, actually, but the intensity is higher. The intensity is increasing. We're going to have a 6 planets within retrograde mode. That's mean review, 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 and review. Go back, go back, go back, relearn, revisit, rethink, re-education, and so on. So, with that being said, there is something more in the chat for. Um, I don't know. You guys can hear me okay? Is everything all right? Four? I don't know. Sometimes, Mr. Fuzzy Bowl. Four. I don't know if you guys can hear me okay. Somewhere, yes. Okay. Yeah, he came in. There was more messages. Samantha, thank you for coming in. Crystalline, thank you for coming in. Good afternoon at 9 a.m. in Florida. Hugs for the baby kitty. I'll pass the hugs. And he's very impatient to be with me. He wants to have everything, and been feeding him. And we're gonna go tomorrow for a second checkup with the vet, see how the things are going. My twin mentioned because he's struggling with the energy. Oh boy, yes, Jessica. That a lot of the twin flames who are struggling with energies, they are going to, uh, they're going to be contacting you. But you guys have to pay attention to that um, during these energies within the Mercury retrograde. Be mindful of it, all those energies. Okay, no nasty grams, no situations, no things. If you want to fix the relationships, don't do it during the Mercury retrograde. Okay, it is about to rethink what you're going to say, to do the proper things, the proper situations, because Mercury is in Libra. He's going to go back to Virgo, which is healing the damage that was from within, reorganize, which that's what Virgo is, and then go into the relationship. Yeah, that's yeah, they will feel the intensity from within. Maybe we need to talk about sometimes about these situations when you are good and they feel bad, but that is because of the separations, because the disconnect it's within you guys. That is about that you feel something with their energy on you, and they can feel something different with your energy in them. Four. Hi, Coco. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Erica. Thank you. And we're gonna go through it. But today we are gonna talk about addictions. That was a suggestion through Jessica for it. I hope that Jessica is gonna be here for, and we go into it. So, what is addiction? Addiction is created from two words. The one word that is a add, that is that you include something extra, something that you like the food, you adding spices to it. Like in life, you add something in your life, and so on and so on. Diction, that is a into the literature, that is a choices of words, things that someone dictate from within. That's what the original word is. Dictate, something that is about to control, something that gets the control and has to be executed, has to be executed, has to be executed from within, and the order that must to obey. But that is a the dictation is an action given orders, authoritatively, and categorically, and that's mean it has to be done. It's something that needs to happen. And when you have the addictions, without the addictions, you feel like you can't survive. uh Twin flame. Oh, hi, Lee and Sherry. Thank you. Good afternoon. Sherry's in the hospital. Send the energy to get out today. Please, thank you. She had a rough couple of days. All right, guys, let's do something special. Some of you who are within inner peace and the love vibrations, and you can do a distance healing. If some of you are out there right now, let's make this energy out there. For I gotta leave Fuzzy Ball for a little bit. Let's give it a little energies out there to Sherry. Hopefully that she makes it. Lee, I appreciate the let us know on this update. We can put in our prayers, thoughts, and we're gonna do this energy towards her. I sent some energy directly into her. You probably felt it. It's already there. You know that energy. You felt that energy from before from me. Uh, and also give a little peace in you so you can work within your stress in there. And thank you for coming in. Andy, Robin, thank you. Kathleen, you're welcome, Lee. Anytime there is something, let me know. Let us an update. And even actually, if you want, next time you go to the hospital, make a video call. I can do a energy transfer from the universe directly into her through the video camera. For the people, you guys know I can do that. Done it before. For and that I felt that nice field around me. Yes, the energy right now. It's nice. I did a lot of inner work on me, guys. I continue doing a lot of inner work, releasing, let it go, because I'm expecting a lot of new things to come on, and I gotta make the room of things that they haven't been worked out, things that not working on it to be. So to go back into the addictions, okay, that's what we are discussing it here. The addictions, that could be a drug, that could be medications, that painkillers, and so on, narcotics that you're using it just to escape the reality from within you. That could be also an alcohol, you to numb the pains from within you. You kind of like to escape the real life, and hopefully the little fuzzy ball, he's playing with the cable of the camera, and yeah, he wants an attention, and that could be a physical, that could be a sex for it, that could be a person who is a player, that could be addictions, that could be a money. But we're talking about here about the twin flames. Okay, we're talking about that these things are coming in within the twin flames relationships. But the worst thing that you have as addictions, you are addicted to your twin flame. You have that addictions. Life can be beautiful. Thank you for coming in. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming to the chat for it. And that obsession with your twin flame can lead you to a lot of inner fights within yourself. You're obsessed. Maybe they are gone. Maybe that something happened. Beloved Empress, glad to see you too here. Thank you for coming in. And this obsessions leads you to a really, I seen that a lot of the people, my twin is about my twin, is about my twin. What is going to be about you? And that addictions that you are getting it from within yourself about my twin, it's interrupting your life. You escaping the reality from within you. Some of you have these addictions because it's affecting your professional life during performance at work, maybe. That could be an addictions that evolves with in your family, within your current state and relationships. Also, energetically wise, there is no energies for you because you are sending that energy towards your twin, and you did not solve your own problems. So for example, if you had some kind of addictions like drugs or alcohol or partying too much, or you've been a player, you juggling two three people at the same time or so on, from within you, or we're talking about being a money focused, you only focus within the money. We're not talking about focus within the money. Those are the people who they are extremely focused with making more and more and more money to a toxic wave. from within them. Okay, it becomes a toxicity. The more money they make, the more money they want, and that is actually a addictions to this. They have to constantly invest, constantly work, but guess what? They don't work within themselves. Um, for but as a twin flame addictions for it, that addictions to what your twin flame do, what your twin flame is up to, what your twin flame situations is, that creates an addiction to you. It's not healthy for you, and that's what we talk about, that you have to let them go. If you are separate with your twin flame, work on you. That's what the separations is, because you can evolve from within your own self. Nia, hi, thank you for having you here. And I've been uh, here, I've been bitten, and I've been scratched, and I've been so on to try to pay attention of what I'm talking for. Um, so if you guys see me a little bit you guys to know about it, because the little fuzzy ball wants to play, and he just woke up for it, and he needs some attention. So the other fuzzy ball is sleeping deep but we're talking about in you. Why do you addicted to your twin flame? You need to look at it from inside of you, because if you're addicted to a twin flame, you probably have something connecting to addictions from within you. What is those addictions are? You may be addicted to prove yourself. You may be averted from within you. You may be trying to do something from within your self. Yeah, I show him, but since you say for it, that's him. And if you see it, he's wants to chew on it because his teeth are growing up, and he's my fuzzy boy. He's too small right now. He's about a month and a half too, for, and I love to play. I love to play with him. Um, addictions. What do you add it into your life? Okay, and how would you allow this to dictate your life? And the original addictions that you guys know, that could be alcohol, drugs, sex, or however, um, you depending on this. So these things for this his name is Jack. That is a Mr. Jack, right, guys, right here. And for and to go back. Yeah, Mister, you are the attentions of the chat now. You are a little fuzzy ball. For um, so the addictions is something you added into your life, and that add for it is dictating your life from within you. How about the addition that you do to yourself? Because the addictions and additions, they are pretty much the same. You add things to you, you add a values from within you. Instead of adding the alcohol, the drugs, the sex, the money, or whatever it is, why just not add it the values from within you? What are you running away from all this? Okay. And the thing is the addiction to the twin flame, or the twin flames journey. Some of the people there are focused within that addictions, and they're looking away, they're looking at situations. How can I get my twin flame? How can I do the things? And see if you have some kind of addictions that you got over it for, and that's going to help you to get over it of your twin flames journey, because addicted to another person, that can lead you to a lot of situations. Another addictions, that could be addictions that comes in with the way of life you have from within you. Those could be feelings. You're addicted to a certain feelings. You need those feelings in order you to feel good to yourself. It's the same thing with the drugs. It's same like all the rest of the addictions, because they make you feel good somehow, some way, in some situations from within you. And looking at from with this, are you addicted to a certain situations, of a certain feelings, and a certain energies? Because certain energies that you feel, they may be you addicted to them. Okay, when you crossing into the new path from within you, when you're crossing into the truth, for those who went through the new cycle, you understand the very valuable power from within you. Okay, you have been researching this addicted chemically to a certain feelings. Yes, a lot of the people, they get into a certain chemical so they can have a certain feelings from within themselves. And yes, uh, um, for. But you're very good, Katie. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for. And now it's working to heal. So difficult to hear, I tell you. Um, so healing for women. Thank you for coming in. Thank you guys for the comments. He is beautiful. He is beautiful. There you go. Let me see. I put him right here. He's gonna stay right here. Let's see if he's gonna stay right here. You guys can see him or don't. And he loves to play. Okay. Uh hey Giuliano, thanks for coming in. You know what, guys? He's a big distractions here. And there you go. All right, I'll let him in a bit. I'll see what's gonna happen, if he's gonna stay in there. And probably he's gonna come in. But we'll see. Maybe he's gonna play with things and stuff from himself for it, as long as it doesn't bother Sensei, because Sensei is gonna chew him up. Not really physically, but I'm talking about with some voice and things for. Yes, people are addicted to the energies because they want to feel these energies from within them. The thing it is to look at these addictions because they create a dependency from within you. Your job is to understand what you're depending on it, because you are dependent of all this. You have to get away with the codependency of these situations in you. It's the same thing like the relationships that twin flames wants to bring into this world, which is the interdependence. You stop using it within this, you converting and you transform these addictions to something more meaningful, something more positive, something that you've been running away from within you. The the whole problem with these addictions is that you actually gave your power to dictate your life. And those addictions for it, they are from within you. You can't kind of like escape them. You feel weak towards them. Okay, your addictions could be making you totally weak from what, but they're coming into your life so that you can become a strong person. You go ahead and find someone who heals any of the addictions. You are going to find a strong personality of self rebuilding himself, but he gotta help. He decide to go ahead and change himself and do it from within. But when the addiction becomes the twin flame from within you, now there is a big problem with all this. Why? Because you allowed the twin flames energies from within you to dictate your life. You are kind of like a give that from within. They can dictate your life. How you can heal that addictions though? You are focused from deeply from within the divine's energy. You in your twin flame should not be addiction. You and your twin flame are here for a divine purpose, to share a divine's energies and knowledge to other people, to lift them up, to help them out, to they can have a better life from within. They can go out there. You can spreading these divine's energies for it, not because of anything of this that you're looking at as addiction. Okay. Um, For example, if you have a drug addictions, why do you have the drug addiction from within you? What are you running from? Take a look what you're running from. The answer is there. All right. There is a lot of other situations. Alcohol. Why did the people drink so much? Because they cannot accept the reality from it. Some people, they can love to cheat or so on for it. Why do they do it? Because they're not sure with the love they are receiving. That one of the main reasons for the cheating is they don't understand that, and they have to cheat so they can feel loved by somebody else who rejecting love to them. Maybe they will have problems with love or understanding what love is, and so on. Player, that is a someone who is a attention seekers. That is a the people who they have the addictions of the attentions, and everyone who pays attentions to them, and they are going in there. That is the attention seekers. They probably not haven't received a lot of attentions from within, and now this attention, it becomes a like they're addict to that attentions. They seeking that attentions pretty much all the time. For, but what I want to look from within is your twin flames journey, or your addictions from within you. What are you addicted to? What are you getting from within yourself? Please focus from within. Focus within. I have an addiction. Okay, there you go. Four. I'm gonna be working on it to get it to get it out. But not at the current moment. I'm going through different situations from within. I'm trying to get away with situations. That's personally because I have all this for it, but also I'm dealing with an emotional situations from within me, but also at the same time it's an upgrade, so a lot of heavy energies within me trying to carry in the journey at the same time with work. But it's good because it helps me to manage situations from within, and I want you to look at it from within you, how you to manage yourself. Okay, how you to manage yourself. There is someone I worked with, they have the addictions from within. They are right now within their 20, 30 days situations of getting away from the addictions. Okay. Uh, but look in you. Okay. Look from within you, because the time you investing into the addictions is a wasted time. It's not a productive. You are running away from a truth. You are running away from yourself. You're running away from family. You're running away from things that it's from you. Okay, so yeah, you can be added to a knowledge. You can be added to a someone's mentality, someone favor. You can be addicted into a certain music, or a certain performer out there, a singer I'm talking about, an artist for. But yeah, you have something that you like so much. Now the difference between I like so much and I'm addicted to it. I like it because once in a while, for example, once in a while, I like to have a beer after a dinner. That doesn't mean that I'm an addict to the alcohol, but it is a different if I grab a bottle of hard liquor and every night I'm drink that thing. Now I'm addicted to it. Okay, make that differences from within your own self to understand from within uh, for. And I have the physical skimming, and he loves to scratching me. And I will not get him to scratching me. He wants to play. 4. Yeah, we are doing the work. Jessica, we are doing the work 4. And now I can go ahead and get in some questions, answers from you guys. And I want to apologize here. The fuzzy ball. Probably I'm gonna put him as his pen so he can stay there, be quiet. 4. Yeah, he has a sharp claws and he's a little tiger. He's a little tiger. 4. So you guys have so many questions, I can go through it and so on. My twin exposed the relationship addictions. I'm now working to heal. So difficult to hear, I tell you. Jessica, yeah, it's good because you actually, you know what? Take a look from within. He says that 4, and he admitted something. That means he realized his addictions from within. He's probably working for it. He's been looking for a help. Maybe you can see the things that he doesn't see. That is the good part of the twin flames. They can help each other. 4. Katie, yes, I have been researching this addicted chemically to a certain feelings. Yes, we have this. People are even right now that one of the uh, um, one of the main thing right now that was the gas that makes your voice a little different, or there is the gas that people get intoxicated from, and people using a lot of things. I mean, back in the day, some of the people were breathing through very special glues and stuff and so on. But people do crazy things simply to run away from their situations in life. But you know what? When you face your situations in life, when you go out there, it doesn't matter how tough it is. Some of the people, when they have roughness in their life, or they've been broken off, or they've been going through a lot of depressions, in they are actually going down. They go in, they choose the addictions, they choose the situations down, they going out party, drinking, and so on to numb the pain instead of facing the pain. Go dive within the pain, go look from within the pain, and you will find the answer how you're going to heal your pain from within you. That's going to help you not only to have to not having an addictions, but that also is going to help you one thing. You are going to work on healing yourself out. 4. Um, Josh, I felt lonely yesterday, Nia. Yeah, you can look people within eyes. You can recognize things from within, but it is what it is. Yeah, but don't feel lonely. You're not only you within the universe. You always have something. If you look at it in that positions within you, you always have people to reach out. Always people around you, or you have a fuzzy ball around you. For I'm so happy for him, and so happy that he's very playful. For and I'm addicted to checking charts, building generational wealth. That is the most dopamine I can tolerate these years. Yeah, some of the people, yes, inner work too. Liberals are men of balance. Exactly. The balances, they have to be made. The balances first from within you, though. When you have the balance from within, you can bring that balance within other people. You can bring that balance within other people, and so on. You guys have any questions? Let me know. Uh, you can do it. Mhm. It's going to tell something about I had in mind. Uh, be mindful with. Uh, I'm addicted to staying in a situations and not doing nothing. That not doing nothing. Where does that came from? Life can be beautiful. Where does that came from? Is that a lack of growth or lack of doing the inner work from within you that you maybe feel like maybe a pain, a long time pain, maybe, or something from with uh, staying in these situations and not doing nothing? The question is why? What do you fear if you stay in a situations and not doing nothing about it? What is that has to do with it? Because if you look at it, sometimes the situations they are very complicated. For it depends of what side of the situations is from within you. I mean, this could be a situations that you get used to it to a indulgence. Somebody indulge you and help you all the time, and you didn't learn how to work things within situations. Now you are addicted to that, but you can look at it that doing nothing within the situations, you are running from yourself. You are running from evolving. You are running from the things that you can actually does fears. Fear people being put down, not good enough. If your people put you down, did you let them down first, though? You need to look down too. If you have a lot of fears, you need to understand that the fear, wherever there is fear, there is no love. And if you gave up into the fears, there won't be no love. And since you probably don't feel the love, then there you go. You're not doing nothing to the situations from within you. For why you're fearing people will put you down. If you fearing that people put you down, take a look. What is that? Come. Maybe the people put you down for certain situations that you are repeating. Maybe the people put you down because they don't believe in you. Why they don't believe in you? Why are the people will put you down for it? But look at it both ways. Not only you, but look also from um, in the both sides of the situations. That will give you perfect illuminations of what the things that needs to be done. Life can be beautiful because if the fear is so much within you, fear prevents you to live. Okay, you are running from living. So take a look inside of you. What are you afraid of living in? Or who is afraid of living? You, your inner child, your love, your something from within you. Because usually the people who have a fear, okay, they have fear of living. Because if they have no fear of living, they should have go ahead and living the life they wanted for. Uh, Rewind. um, Faster or addicted to controlling situations, but the divine is teaching me a lesson, helping me understand and overcome. Exactly. The divine is going to help you to do this. The divine is going to help you with everything, and the divine can teach you one of the biggest lessons of not to be controlled, because people that also in addictions, by the way. Faster, oh, thank you for open up the chest. Okay, someone make the mess up here, and he is gonna going in the pen. There we go. So I can be able to do the work now for real. There you go. Controlling freak. Your parts from within you is also to be everything in the control. There is a difference between addicted to be all the time in the control and facing the situations. Now the problem comes in when other people are constantly control of hiding their shadow. You need to understand there is a very bad addictions in there. You hiding the things from within you. Also, the controlling for desirable outcome. Okay, control is not, but if there is a need for things to be done, there is a, for example, a promise of something to be done, and you're in the controls out of it. Guess what? You are in the controls out of it, but you can control yourself, not others. But when the others are involved within you and you depending things to be done because of they are not in the control of themselves, here we go. The controls issue comes in, but that's not a addiction. Addiction, the control addicts, they are all the time controlling. They can control certain things. They can control, for example, supply. They can control, for example, uh, places. They can put limitations. They can put a certain things in place so they can feel they're in control. But the control situations, that addictions to it, can create a lot of bad positions within the personality for it. So faster, oh yes, one of these controlling situations, just so the things can go away, it doesn't really help. It's going to end up and it's going to blow up within the face. That is a lot within, specifically, we're talking about within a toxic relationships at work. That is a when the boss is never wrong, the boss is always right, and he said, "I am the boss and I'm controlling here." Well, you might be the boss, but you need to understand the issue is still issue within you. Don't bring that issue of control freaking or from a home. Some of the people who are within the military or within the police and so on, which they're in controlling positions, they have that issue as well from within. But looking at from within twin flame, are you trying to control your twin flame journey? Okay, take a look from within you. Are you trying to learn from within why you want to control your journey? The journey is coming to the divine, the divine's union, the divine's energies are coming. The universe invests time, energy, and effort for you to be together, to shine that love, and so on and so on. For okay, so that has to be worked out. All the obsessions, addictions, and control, and everything has to be fixed from within. So very good question, Faster all, because this has been a lot of issues that is been, and the divine is going to teach you on this. Because if you tried somehow to control your twin flame to be with you, or you create the situations that your twin flame really has to be dependent on you, guess what? The divine steps up, and there's going to be a huge nightmare separations in this. Intent, maybe no return back into. So the people, I did this, I did that to control my twin. Now he find out that it was all about me having a fears, having a control issues, and have another issues. And now my twin doesn't want to come back. Dio, help me what to do. You have to fix and correct your mistakes within divine situations and so on in order this you have to get away with these addictions. You have to go back into the truth, and that's why a lot of you here that has been in the journey, they're looking how to fix, they're looking how to improve. It's very easy, guys, to improve. I mean, it's so freaking easy. But if you put everything else aside, it's going to be so freaking hard. Why just not take the easy road, the divine road, the true road? Be your true. Be your true within yourself. Be saying how you feel. Go say God, how you do it. Be honest all the time from within you. See how that's going to change from within you. It's going to heal your addictions, controls issues, drugs issues, alcohol issues, sex issues, players issues, money issues. Why? Because you're dealing with the truth. For it. We've been talking about this healing power of the truth and so on. But most of the people with controls issue, okay, they don't see the truth. They only see one thing: power, control from within. That is lack of understanding. That's what this is. I've been working with quite a few bosses out there who doesn't understand things. I'm like, okay, I'll do it your way. You're the boss. Telling you it's not going to work, and they get angry at me. I'm like, okay, here, I'm doing it for you. There you go. Why doesn't work now? Well, we're supposed to work. I asked, why it doesn't work? You see it doesn't work. You want me to explain you now why it doesn't work? So now I have to go back in there within the drawings and everything. And I said, that's what doesn't work. Now let me fix it my way. But some of these people there, they have this competitions from within them. They compete with you. The competition doesn't help even within the twin flames. So faster. Oh, thank you for opening up this thing for it. And in order to overcome this controlling situations, you need to understand divine is under control. Okay, is divine under control. And I was Sherry and Lee there saying you have to connect the disconnection, then the thing is going to work. You got disconnect, guess what? Things doesn't work. It's not going to be. But the control from within isn't from within you. That is your sun. Okay, I want to talk about a little bit of astrology in there, faster. The sun is actually presenting so many things. That is the authority from within you. That's what you have zodiac signs based out of the sun. So if the sun is in Libra, you're Libra. If the sun is in Scorpio, you're Scorpio. Whatever your sun is, that's what this, because the authority in our solar system is the sun. Without a sun, nothing happens. No planets, nothing. Okay, that's the authority. Within astrology, also that is your mind, your powerful mind from within you. Also, that represents the growth, the authority figure. That could be the father. That could be a person that you admire within the father. That could be the understanding of father, and so on and so on. But that's what the control is, the mind. So if you put in your mind that you're going to stop controlling the situations, you're going to be stop getting into this control, and you're going to be turning around and let the things happen naturally, the way it's supposed to be, the love the way it's supposed to be from within you. You are going to have this energy flows of connections from within you that you are not going to be any more disconnected from that love. You actually let that loose of the will and desire to control. And faster on, take a look at your chart, see what that come from. Take a look if you have something um, within a Capricorn. That could be something from Leo, something within uh, Scorpio as well. Okay, take a look in there. Uh, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Leo. Oh, there you go. Your Moon is in Leo, and rising is a Capricorn. Oh, well, you're born as a boss, so no wonder. Yeah, Taurus is about the money. It is about the growth, about the material possessions. Moon and Leo. I mean, I'm the queen. I will do what I say. Everything is under my control. For it, and rising Capricorn. Come on, it's about profession. It's about like do as I say, or for it. From within. Life can be beautiful. I am a Scorpio. With the Scorpio, that is the hidden control in there. That is the control that it's that feminine energy of control. That is like I'm gonna do this in secret. Nobody's gonna know, and then I'm gonna get what I want. Because if I say what I want, I will never be allowed to get. Scorpio is also when I get caught doing this, they stink and they're running away. But the other side of the Scorpio, it is about that if they understand of letting go of this control from within, actually that's going to bring this stuff in the surface, and they can become 10 times more powerful when they have the truth from within them. And that is some of the lessons with people who have a lot of things in Scorpio for it. Okay, because they're learning to be the true warrior from within. They are the one who are rising from the ashes, but they have to first burn that secretivity, this dishonesty, this shady stuff. They have to face their shadow, the darkness. When they came out in there, they can become very powerful. Hopefully, it's for good. For But if you're a Scorpio, what else you have in life can be beautiful. What else you have in Scorpio? If there is anything else except your sun. Also, the Scorpio, they are very known about revenge. They want to be revengeful and controlling. And something doesn't happen their way, they can be very revengeful sometimes. For any questions? Lots of Scorpio in my chart. I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart. For I have a Mercury and Venus in Scorpio. Yeah, my own sign, my moon sign for it. Yeah, where are you at? For let him out. No, he just fall asleep right now. Let him sleep because he needs a lot of sleep. He's still a little baby. For mm, Katie, as a collective, I think some of us recovering chasers are realizing what we are running from since we don't have our twin project on. Katie, yes. A lot of the chaser now begins to understand that they were chasing, but they were running from themselves. And this right there, it's so totally powerful. But people getting mad when you getting pay attention to yourself because now they don't get the energies from you. But that helps the runners to realize themselves that nobody has to give them energy. they have to use the energies from within their soul. They can begin to be what they are meant to be. And this is one of the also the many reasons why we're not with in twin flames together. Why we don't work within the energies together with the twin flames. And yeah, that projections, you're projecting things over your twin flames, they don't work sometimes. And the reason they don't work for it, because once the separations is in order, for there is no real contact. It's only having energy contacts from within. You're dealing with their energies in you. So if you find peace with their energies the way they are from within you, you're doing okay. But if you have fight with their energies in you, things can get ugly. People are crying, people are feel bad, people are feel situations, aggravations, and so on and so on. That's why sometimes the people ask me, Dio, what is the difference? Because the difference is actually the disconnect. The one feels in peace because they did their inner work. The other one still have fights from within themselves. So, but Katie, you're right. As a collective, you're totally, totally correct in there. Yes, the chasers running from themselves, but the runner is running from the truth and chasing the false reality. All right. Any other questions, guys? Wow, I love the inner peace room, guys. I love it. Tap that like to be. Carl Lucy, thank you for coming to the chat. My TFC is married. He texts every few weeks a small, simple message. He doesn't acknowledge me on any way in his life. His messages means nothing to me. I just feel blank. Is this normal? Sometimes you're gonna feel blank because there is no energies attached to it. That could be also a kind of like only to check up on you, just see if the connection still the interest in there, but there is no emotions. And you open up this, and it's like there is no emotions in this. Now you're blank. You're blanking it out for. Yeah, sometimes you tell them, "Hey, I'm here. I'm in the town. If you want to meet," and so on, and you got no message. You know, like you're blanking. You're blanked out for. The blank out, it's normal because you don't feel the energy. You don't feel this. You don't feel this as before. You open up a text message, or you open up on a message, or you open up a news. That it's blanked out because there is no more that energy of love in there. Okay. For example, if before they were posting something and the energy of the post in there, that was your combined love in there. Now they're posting something in there, but the combined love is not there. So now you don't feel the combined love. For you, just become like a post. So it's blank out. You're blanked out. You don't see it that anymore. So it's normal. Okay, it is normal. That's the reason of the disconnections right now. It's there. It's missing the combined for, because the one person is a independent. They're on their own. The other person is a codependent for it, and they trying to get attentions. They try to get energies. They're trying to figure it out, or so on and so on. However, you since you're working with yourself, you reach that inner peace from within you. Now you see this energy is like doesn't mean anything. For there is no expressions of feelings, there is no expressions of truth. If you are specifically, I'm talking about the people who crossed into the new cycle, they understand this. They feel the truth. They feel what's going on. Why this post was posted just to triggers you, just to do something from um, from within. Gio, you ask where am I at the house in North Carolina. Just call me. Neil, sure. After we finish here, I can ring you on the Facebook for okay. Life can be beautiful. Ascendant Virgo, Dio. You gotta look in there between the correlations of that, because if you're ascendant in your sun, there could be a very good possibility life can be beautiful. You to have a 150 degrees aspects in there, or some kind of aspects from within. But the Virgo ascendant can make you in two ways. In the positive way, that you're going to be very organized of everything's, but in the negative way, that could lead to a um, very demanding, very within duality. For also the Virgo, sometimes they can get overboard, and they can become a manipulators as well. Okay, but it all depends on the rest of the aspects. But if you look at it in a good positions from within you, the ascendant in Virgo is gonna help you to have this earthly situations from with you, everything to have the clarity to see the things. The Scorpio sign, though, from within you, it's going to help you to see what is not in place, what is been hidden, what is that you need to be look from it, how to get the things out, how can I improve and fix everything to be for it. Scorpio is the highest level of Libra from within. And the Scorpio, it's important in the relationships to be truthful. You betrayed a Scorpio, the situation's getting rough in there. But also, it's not good positions if betrayal happens within Virgo. They don't like that either. So, will be more interesting to look at your chart and to see life can be beautiful. What is the rest of the situations is. Take a look if you know your chart. Take a look the correlations Venus Saturn. If the Venus and Saturn are a square or oppositions, that is a something that prevents you to feel love. Something you have to learn deeply from within love in there. Okay, that's the love that you want. It's something it prevents for. Salma, Heidi, I would like to say that that regular chakra balancing can help with the addictive behavior. Balancing the chakras, not really, because the most addictive behavior that is a thought patterns from within you. The path of talking within. I mean, you can balance your chakras, but you can add it to right, and that may balance your chakras for it. But still, the addiction is your behavior for your behavior could be a toxic behavior. Some people are addicted to a toxic behavior because that's all they get in energies from. Some of the people who have a lower vibrations, they used to it to have a some kind of scandal or something, and when the negative energy is coming out, they feel happy. Why? Because somehow, some way, their behavior pattern from within them works that way. But within the chakras, within the energies, and to heal the addictions, not really. Behavior pattern, it clears the addictions. The process of the way you think from, because the chakras as energy centers, you can't. I mean, when you evolve a little bit, you can control um, your energies within your mind later on within your chakra system. Those are the people who doesn't meditate anymore. They just look at from them. They see their energy body and they fix it from within, kind of like a self-healing Reiki on it. For So that's what Salma. Take a look that addictive behavior. What does that come from? Okay. Lucy, I think my twin likes to keep me on the side of secret fantasy. I don't think feel blank to it all. If you bring it up, we must be still have some emotions invested. um, if your twin keep you hidden, why? They have something from within them. After all, what did they trying to control? Something they hide from within. And maybe they have a secret fantasies about you, or maybe they are having situations with the player for it, having two, three people at the same time, or so on. For maybe they are attention seekers. Who knows? But one of the biggest thing is to keep you as a secret fantasy. That could be that it could be a lack of maturity. They haven't grown. This is like I will play only with this and these people just to see how they are. You're still playing the kids within an adult life for it. Um, uh, if you invest emotions within after all, yeah, the emotion investment is pretty good. But the person on the other side, they also have to invest. There should be a equal give and take. Otherwise, as Sherry said, no breadcrumbing allowed in the twin flame. You need to understand that. No breadcrumbing. Not you taking all the energies and you leave something small for. So that's what is Selma. Thank you. Thank you for the energies from within. All right, guys. Any more questions you guys have? Yeah, want to remind you about something. Tomorrow we're going to talk about different type of twin flames, and there was a movie you guys supposed to be seeing. That was the Tinkerbell movie. I'm going to post it up here because this movie you're going to understand things for. And oh, hey Jessica, thank you for coming in. I feel like for the very first time in my entire life that when I am with my twin flame, I'll finally be okay not using. Okay. Um, that is an expectations for it. I feel like for the first time when I am with you actually programming yourself that your twin flame has to be there. Jessica, take a look. See if you do it without your twin flame. So when your twin flame comes in, you're actually going to be in even a higher state than that. When you remove addictions from within without your twin flame, then actually the energies when you're with your twin flames, they're going to be so much higher. And you're going to be so much thankful that you did this from within. Um, uh, yeah, I know, but I give you the credit that was a added from the addictions. That was a from you, and I was expecting you to comment, but doesn't matter. This is a recorded session. You can actually see it later on. You can see it from the beginning. For it, don't say sorry. It's all in divine time, Jessica. Okay, it's all in divine time. Better late than never, but you also can look at it for. Um, but my suggestions to you is overcome whatever addictions you have before be with your twin flame, because if you have addictions while you're with your twin flame, that addiction is going to come out on the surface. When it comes out on the surface, they can ruin or they can totally demolish that relationships. Okay, they can totally get at it to it. All right, just work within you, get it away from your addictions. Okay, go into additions. Okay, add something values, because addictions taken away. Okay, they're taking away the time, energies, and effort, secrets, and they can take it away your twin flame from within. I was gonna give you one Hindi movie, you guys to see it. Actually, what's happened with the alcohol addiction, how ruins love. But decide not to give it to you guys. But in the whole story, he is a singer, and he has a addicted to an alcohol. He's drinking so much. He should not be drinking drive, but he does, and somehow he ended up running away from. And he ended up in one small village where there's this girl, she performing his song. He sees that, he falls in love with her, and he's trying everything he does. They begin to living together and so on. For it, she helps him to overcome the addictions within the love, but the addictions overpower him, and at the end he it wasn't pretty. I won't tell you what the end was, okay, but look at it in you. Don't fool around the addictions, but face them. And when you heal yourself, you can become a using your warrior spirit from within you. That's what this is for. Uh, Life can be beautiful, baby. I will not gonna give you that because it can create a lot of negative energies at the end. For even to some of the people, there was actually a warning because it can create a pattern of a suicide, and that's what I'm not giving it here at this for. Uh, okay, I'm sorry, but that's how I got it to it. Even that in the movie, into the preview of the movie, because it's very heavy movie. In there, they are saying, warning: be mindful that this video can cause you a thoughts for suicide. So it's heavy movie. It's very heavy drama. For But it was a lot of love in there. It was a lot of love in there. God, there was a lot of love. He inspired her. She to become a star. She became the star for it. But at the night that she was accepted as a star, he actually walked away and let her to be dealing with her moment, so she can be that her dream to achieve that. He was the one who inspired her, who teaching her, and so on. She to become a star performer, not a performer in a small village bar in there. So Nia Robinson, Dio, you're really feeling great. Yes, Nia, I actually work my, I don't know what. Maybe I'm running my spirit guides so much, the angels and everything to heal because of something's coming. Something big is coming, and they want me to be fully operational, if I have to say that. I still don't know what I'm doing here in this town. The only thing I'm here and you stay here. Okay. But healing has been going on pretty okay. Yes, I'm glad that you guys sensing it and you guys seeing it from within. And I want to say thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for everything. Thank you for watching it and supporting it, the channel and supporting me. I want to say one more thing before we're going to close down. Don't be so much addicting to that twin flame journey. Be addicted to change your addictions, to go ahead and be your true self, reach your higher self potential, reach your higher self from within you. The hardest and the easiest way is go and be honest to yourself. If you have any addictions, do they help you in your life? No, they taken away from your life. They get things. They may be leading to a more disasters from within life. Okay, for example, drug addictions. I mean, you get in a relationships and you have a kids and you're a drug addict, and guess what happens? Your drug addict has the effects of your kids. Is that a good for them or no? Or you're a drunkard, you have addictions with alcohol and so on, and you don't know what you're doing. Is that a good for it? No, there is no value in that, and so on. So you guys welcome. Thank you, Maria Richards. Faster, that's why I checked with Dio. I don't want to be just running out and representing stuff. I honestly feel nothing now. He's texting for his sake, not meaning behind it for us thought. If they text you, be polite and ask and see what is. But if there was so much, Carl Lucy, if there was so much pain and you feel numb, okay, the pain numb your heart, numb your love, you probably close off for the love. Look from within you, okay? Not only looking from within because you might be blanked out for also from closing yourself out. And maybe there is a reason why it closed out. Maybe there was something for I've been a shadow working for years. I know we all been working a shadow work for years. All of us. Me too. Me too. Okay, we're all working it for. So Carlos, just take a look at both sides. Okay, that's gonna help you to terminate the things. But take a look why you're blank. There may be another deeper reason from your subconscious. Since 13th, I live in a community ravaged by addictions. So you have to get away with this situations within that community. Also, stop being in contact with this kind of people. Get yourself and remove to another different situations. That is people who have a toxic behaviors and they have a toxic surrounding around them. Once they moved out of that toxic situations, they begin to heal and as well. But Jessica Carrier, yes, I would suggest you this to do it. Just go out in new town, new place, new situations, and stay away of contacting or searching things that are related to these addictions from within you. You're gonna be able to heal, but take a look at the soul. The soul is going to lead you to overcome this addiction. It will really do. Trust me on that. Okay? Trust me. Because I could have easily been addicted to all the painkillers and the situations and the narcotics they gave it to me. I know how bad that is to be in the withdrawal, especially when they cut your narcotic painkillers dry. So yeah. Faster Lucy say don't block them, but I would just block the number, especially if I'm known to them. I block people as well. Sometimes I block them because I've had enough. Okay, you need to understand my Venus in Scorpio. It says one thing: don't lie me about love and fake promises. And when I get this, that Scorpio just comes out of me and just cuts off the communications like no tomorrow for it. And yeah, but if there is a unfinished business, if there is not unfinished situations, you always have to keep the channel open, because these people, they need help. Maybe they're going to reach out for help. Maybe they're going to listen to you. Maybe they're going to correct you, or maybe they're going to tell you something you have to correct from within. So that's what stays open for it. I think they're dealing with their twin. It could be, it could be not. You need to understand. I draw that triangle. You guys know it. And the top is the divine, and the one and the other is there, and they're all connected. But when there is the physical ego part, this connection comes in. You only have the connections within divine, and the communications happens within divine. And now that connection is going to be turn it up. It's going to be a turn it up, baby. It's 6 planets in retrograde. God bless your souls. I'm looking like the pre-accident. Wow, thank you. Yeah, just still a little bit, but I did a lot of work. I did a lot of work. I did a lot of work. So much work. And I'm still going to have some more surgeries. I have been having a surgeries here in the States and here and within here. Okay, I'm so happy with the people that they did some work on me. They did a very powerful work on me. So yeah, but thank you, Nia. Some addicts are in denial and don't admit it, realize the first steps toward recovery. Salma, yes. A lot of the people, they want to admit addictions. They don't want to admit psychology problems. They don't want to admit a lot of things within them because they cannot face the truth. That is their whole problem. Because maybe somehow, some way, they did something, and they are hiding things behind the background of everyone, and they got so bad, and now they learn to live with the fake, to live within the shadow, to live with the face mask, to hide their feelings, to hide their truth. And now that leads to internal pain, and now that internal pain, they turn it into some kind of addiction. Now they have to go back the road, fix the addictions, fix the situations, the thought pattern, the behavior, and go down in healing the inner child from within. Yes, Hamilton, #1 overdose city in the nation. I feel, oh my God, yeah. So thank you. This is actually the first time I reach out in any way. Jessica, no problem. If you have any more questions, but I suggest you just goes out of the way. Okay, goes out of the way, and no contacts with this stuff anymore. You have to make decisions from your soul in front to your own mind within yourself. You have to take the authority of the soul that stops this. Okay, it stops it. I know, like we lived this way for a reason. There is a bigger picture. Exactly. There is always a bigger picture. There's always a bigger picture. There's always a picture that we can rose up for something big, something that the divine is helping us from within us for. And we gotta thanks to the divine. All right, guys. Thank you for coming in, and we are gonna be coming in here to talk about uh, the different types of twin flames. Hopefully, you guys gonna watch that movie. For there is a lot of lessons in there. There is a lot of things from within you, and yeah, don't make so much promotions within the Disney, but the lessons right there, they're incredible for you guys. Some of you is gonna apply these lessons in there within your journey, you to understand yourself. Because most of the people think that to be a twin flame, you have to be, like doing certain things. Well, actually, you have a gift from within you. The only reason you don't using your gift is because you maybe don't like your gift, or maybe you're running from your gift as a twin flame. All right, guys. So let's share the love, and thank you for the inner peace, guys. I love that inner peace in the chat room. You guys passing that energy of inner peace becomes a so helpful because it stops the inner wars from within you guys, and I'm so happy you guys doing this. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna send you some gifts, guys. Be love, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Be love.